Welcome to the Survival Condo. You're entering a top-secret facility.
How likely is an all-out nuclear war?
This is a national emergency. If there is a nearby location that has been designated as a fallout shelter, go there now. Do not exit the fallout shelter until the all clear has been given.
You think we're the future of like what people have at
Hatfield. It's great. Crown Royal. What the fuck? That's cool. Yeah, that's just gonna be great. It's like those pictures. Like if you change, you move it, you can see different things. Crazy. Nothing very we gotta keep that one down.
I don't know which one you want to open now.
About to crack the Crown Royal in a can.
Shit. Us down in the slums got the bush in the middle.
Hell yeah, what's up? Episode 5. Behind the yeah, we got a new podcast out. We with Nubisss, we with Krypt.
What's up?
What's happening? What's happening?
Just killed a show last night. Waterloo, Indiana. Tales from the Krypt. You put this show on, tell them a little bit about it real quick.
Shit, man. Just had the plug on a cool venue, said fuck it. Went to a soccer field. It's a indoor soccer field that's basically fucking used for American Ninja Warrior fucking obstacle course shit. Dude was cool as fuck and worked cool, so I fucked with him. So we got the venue, and I just grabbed all my homies from around the area that are dope and maybe don't always get the exposure through a show type shit. You know, we had Drumster, fucking Jerome Schooley, and like Bird and Bear, a bunch of different genres, and it was just a big ass party, and it was just cool as fuck. And got big homie HAZMVT, flew in from Texas to be a part of it all, and it just made everything. It was just a fucking badass night. Everything was just a special night. It was cool as fuck, man.
Yeah, overall everything was just fucking incredible. Everybody killed their sets, and like the heavy metal side was fucking incredible. Like
fucking torch.
Yeah, the indie side was on point. Like
You did a pretty good job, man. There's a lot of switches and a lot of different, like a lot of sounds and vibes being thrown around. It was nice to keep it going, like keep it moving to something to kind of have that little, I don't know.
hell yeah,
Because I could tell, like, it was awesome, but you could see, like, some shit was turning some people off, some people were like, you know. But it's nice you got somebody to kind of, like, look, this is what the fuck's going on, and, like, get your ass up here, let's do this.
Like get everybody interacted. And, like,
Yeah, man, I feel like that's...
You keep it going well. Like you keep shit moving.
Thank you.
Even with like the minor setbacks, there's some sound issues at some point, but kind of squatted up and getting took care of everything and adjusted and kept the show rolling and fucking.
Fuck yeah.
It was
Yes, the first show that you guys threw yourselves, and you guys did it in like a month, so it's like it's understandable that there's gonna be some speed bumps and stuff, but
yeah, this we could for sure.
All works out.
Yeah, man, we fucking got down. There would be plenty of others. The venue owner was pretty. He was pretty. He fucked with just the music in general. Like afterwards when we were talking after the show and everything, he was like, he was big about it, and he was already planning the next one. So looking at probably April of next year.
Oh shit!
So we
Okay.
got this fucking time to fucking. We'll see what we can do with this amount of time now. If we can fucking, put something on like that in a small amount of time, but we can fucking go crazy next time. So, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, that's a quite a bit of ways away too. So y'all have time to prepare too. Y'all heard it.
Pretty nice.
What was like the most stressful part of getting the show together?
I'd say probably just being that I guess would say like communication between me and just everybody that was involved as far as sound and lights, and just everyone works crazy schedules and does other shit other than music, and there. So it was just kind of like working, trying to make sure everybody was accommodated for it too, and like. But honestly, yeah, that was only for a small amount of time though, really. And then once everybody's on the same page, man, we just flew. It was awesome.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Once you're in the moment in the middle of the show, and you're like, damn, all this work was put in for this. Like, how do you feel like in that moment?
Oh yeah, I felt fucking good, man. It was definitely everything was definitely well worth it. If there was any headaches along the way, it was definitely fucking worth it, because the people who came out. First, like, the show started a little later than it was supposed to, and sorry,
You're good.
and it fucking went on like a little later, and all the people that came out fucking stayed out, kicked it, fucking they were rocking the whole fucking time, and the people who stayed out had a fucking good ass time. And that's really all that fucking really mattered to me, you know. So,
That's real.
And all the artists and shit, everybody came back to the crib and fucking kicked it. That was cool, man. Like, you know, it's just. That's all I really wanted for the whole thing, was just family shit, bro, you know. Get everyone together, have some laughs, have some drinks, fucking kick it, and smoke and shit.
That vision really came to life.
Best.
Yeah, do what we do best.
For real. Make some music and
Awesome.
fucking get people together and have a fucking good time, bro.
It's very rewarding.
Facts, bro. Seriously, man. Yeah, did you, like, what did you think was, like fucking highlight of the night type shit, like?
Highlight of the night?
Yeah,
I'll say the mosh pits. Those were fucking intense. I like that shit.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, man, the fucking Black Order. Shout out to Black Order.
Hell yeah.
They're badass. That's the first show we done with them. Those guys are super chill, super cool. Fucking from the jump, they were just cool as fuck, and you know, thanked us for fucking having them, and they just went out stage and fucking tore the fucking shit up. Like,
It's been 2 years since they played a live show, they said, or since they went out of town.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, like, dude, yeah, I've been following that drummer like for a while, and like checking out that band, and like it was cool just to be able to, you know, ask them, then be down with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's cool, man. Especially like bands you rock with, or artists you rock with, you want to see them. Like, that's cool. You can make that shit happen if you really want it. What do you think?
Exactly. And then you're building connections with like tons of people on top of that, and like getting to know all the band members and stuff. That shit cool. For
yeah, nah, it is, man. And they're from DeFi too.
Oh shit. Okay.
So yeah, like, fuck yeah, like, I love that shit, dude. Like, local. There's all kinds of crazy scenes like around here, you know, to fucking pull from, you know. So hella talent over this man.
And the coolest part is like all these people that are performing out here, and all the people that you contacted and brought out to the show are your real homies. Like,
Right,
and
yeah.
like most of them you grew up with, the type shit. So it's like
For real.
it's a long time coming.
Yeah, exactly, man. That's what people who are from around here, that's why it was really just, yeah, and it was like everybody in the crowd was like, that's what I told Nelson at one point. I was like, we were backstage and I was looking at everybody, I was like, fuck, dude. I was like, this is like everybody that's just in this, that's here right now is just like the people that I fucking speak to, like, all, you know, like on a normal basis, you know, like, I know every one of these motherfuckers and they're all just, that's what he said. He's like, man, it just seems like this is just literally a crowd full of people who just like want to just have a good time.
Exactly.
Like, they're just fucking with the whole idea of everything, just getting around, like, you know, how everybody fucks with us.
For real. It's cool to see how the team grows too. Like shout out Davis for making the sound happen and the lights happen.
Definitely, man.
That's huge.
Yeah, Davis Reed, definitely, fucking crazy genius and like mad dedicated, and was super cool with doing some shit last minute as far as like sound and lights, and he made it work, and he killed that shit out. So he saved my ass on some shit on this one for real.
That's awesome.
Yeah, definitely had to take care of him last minute.
He knows his stuff too.
Fuck yeah, dude.
You all. That shit I had never thought about before.
Fucking
Doesn't happen next time. Like $20 a day or some shit.
Uh-huh.
Instead of like trying to gather all these people in cars and shit, like let's get one giant U-Haul.
Yeah, sure.
yeah, a lot of lessons learned, man. It was a fucking good time, like, regardless, but I'm trying to think of ways, like, that could have been easier, and, like, yeah, like, damn, for sure.
What was a challenging aspect for you having to set up
Like,
this show too?
Just trying to, like, be that outside perspective, like, I do music and, you know, I fuck with whatever. I always try to think of, like, how would a guy from the crowd think about this shit, you know?
Okay.
What would they think of these lights going a certain way or try whatever, like, just kind of where I can fit in, just trying to see where I can help out, but, like, I mean, for the most part, this guy was coordinating all that shit, talking to the promoter, talking to the dude, doing his thing, man. Like, just trying to find resources for the most part, like, we almost had an electrician come through for the, like, power and shit.
Mhm.
Like, that probably would have helped out. Like you said, time, that amount of time, man, it's hard to give some people some, like, warning. But, man, I couldn't be happier with it, though. It was fun as fuck. You can tell, like, if I sound like this and sound like this, I had a good time the night before. Look like shit, I feel like shit. Yeah.
Fucking zombie mode.
Man.
Got our asses kicked.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome, man.
Neck sore as fuck. Back sore as fuck.
Yeah, bro. Just,
All work.
I ain't got off the. I've been sitting right here all fucking day. I ain't moved. I'm still fucking rocking the same fucking shit I was wearing last night. I'm fucking late. It was like 2 this morning. I was like, fucking 2. God damn. Nah, shit was lit, bro. We got it done.
Fuck yeah.
Shit got learned too. We learned some lessons, so the next one we can do.
What was some crazy shit that happened in the mosh pit?
Definitely some chairs being thrown.
Oh shit.
And some fucking, just, you know, just a lot of sweaty dudes, basically. I know you got fucked up pretty bad.
Oh, yeah.
So this is going like right now.
Yeah.
This is live?
This is live?
Yeah, just for, you know, who sees this, like, and did go to the show and didn't, and like, noticed that, well, at the end, I had to cut shit down early. We were running a little low on time, and me and Krypt and Amit Undead were supposed to have like an extra, probably like another half hour to the show at where we stopped it at, and just that's where we were gonna hit the you know, our own solo shit, a bunch of unreleased content and shit that we've made. That was the plan from the beginning, but shit kind of didn't work out that way. So yeah, there's just gonna be other shows for me to show you all the new shit that I've been working on, because I got like crazy fucking amounts of music. But I just like doing shows and I like showing it that way. So it didn't work out last night, but got hella shit, and I'm gonna show everybody very, very soon. And yeah, I think yeah, I might just have to put some hole in the wall fucking bar, like dive bar, and just like not even, I don't even know, just show up, pop out one day in some random ass bum ass city and just like do a fucking bar, just do one of them there. Like,
dude, that'd be so
I think that'd be fun. Don't even tell anybody. Just
Right.
talk about it. Just like, hey, do it by like 2 or 3 people. Like, that kind of shit's lit to me, bro. Like, don't even say that to nobody. Like, no, but no, for real, like, bunch of shit will be done soon. I'll be in Cleveland, hitting up the studio Invasion, Audi Ray, very soon.
Okay.
Find some finishing touches shit, and put it out there so everyone can hear it and bump that shit.
Yeah.
What you got planned, Hazzy?
What do I got planned? I got an album, Double Bake, that I'm still working on. I just, like, kind of been pushing it back a little bit because I want to promote it more.
Yeah.
Just like hand out wristbands for a couple months. I already handed out like 1,000 of them, so it's like 1,000 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
So hopefully that'll impact the album. But I'm just trying to get set up in Texas, get my own spot out there, and then DJ more. build more connections out there and just make shit happen.
Fuck yeah. How long, or like, when did you start, creating dope bake? Like, how, yeah, like, you said you're still in, like, the process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I had the concept last year, and then I created probably like 20 songs for the album, and then I kind of just picked and chose the ones I want, and 8 of them came out, and I was like, all right, yeah, I'll probably use all of these. And Sugar Beats is the guy that produced all the beats, so it's cool. Like, this is the first project that I have like one producer producing the whole thing.
Damn.
So it would be cool
Fuck yeah.
to have it that way.
I'm excited for this.
It's gotta be kind of fun, like, just going to a random, like, just a completely different place and showing everything off. Like,
Exactly.
that's gotta be cool, man. Like, everybody around here, I mean, everybody around here knows, or at least has heard the name HAZMVT, like, over in Texas. Yeah, like, that's cool, man. Like, what are you seeing the most, like, when you're DJing and shit? Like, I don't know, like, do you go for, like, a certain sound, like, I've never really like, thought about how DJs gotta read a crowd and, like, keep shit moving. Like, what are you doing, like, when you're new in a different place like that? Like,
I just kind of feel it out. I go in with, like, if I'm doing a hip-hop crowd, I'll go in with a hip-hop playlist. If I'm doing an EDM crowd, I'll probably go in with more predominantly EDM, but I'll still switch up with some hip-hop in there. But it's just kind of like reading the crowd and what they feel. If they're, like, not really moving around and shit, then you gotta, like, change it up. And BPM plays a factor in it, too. Like, if you start your set at, like, 128, then people are just bumping and then just slowly hold it up to 150. They're just, by the end of it, just raging.
Yeah, dude.
So it's like...
Yeah, man. Like, crowd control shit. Cause, like, that's gotta be cool as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I know, like, what that feeling is, but, like, it's different, like, from, like, DJ from your perspective. Like, how you just said, like, you're, like, literally, like, using the frequency to, like, make motherfuckers move up and down. Like, and you're, like, you control it. Like, it's pretty... The whole idea of it's, like, honestly pretty fucking wild.
Always learning though, always trying to, like, I just like doing everything, honestly, just learning.
Yeah.
And like, the more I learn, the more things I want to learn.
Fuck yeah. No, that's what's up, man. Yeah, Davis used to DJ, like, weddings and shit big time.
Okay.
And, like, when I was first, like, coming up, he would DJ, like, a bunch of fucking weddings and graduations and shit, and I would do it with him just to kind of see, like, what he does and shit. And so when I was, like, first coming up, like, I would be rapping and shit, and I'd go to these graduation parties. Like, I was out of high school for, like, a little bit, maybe, like, 2 years, and, like, I'd go DJ these kids' graduation parties and then fucking start rapping some more.
Hell yeah.
Get fucked up and, like, but he definitely, yeah, I seen it from that guy. Dude, we had some crazy times. Like, there were some cool shows and there were some, like, really fucked ass shows. Like, there were some ones where we're like, what the fuck? I had kids, like, throwing cigarettes and dollar bills at us to like, stay longer and shit. And then it was fucking wild. And then we, like, had ones where, like, it was, like, bad, bro. Like, fucking, like, not a good time by any means, but...
in what way? Like, what do you mean?
Like,
People give you shit, like...
yeah, like, we did this wedding one time in fucking Grand Rapids, Michigan, and it was like, or was it Ohio? Grand Rapids, Ohio, actually. And it was just fucked, like, from the get-go. Like, as soon as we pulled up, and we were just setting everything up. It was like, the groom was, like, wearing, like, camo, fucking, like, camo tux, and, like, they was just country as fuck, you know, like, so we pull up looking like how we look, setting everything up.
Hell yeah.
From the first thing anyone said to us when we got there was like, you don't know anything about country, do you?
Oh,
like,
no.
Fuck. Like, the whole night, dude, like, they just weren't feeling anything we were doing at all. Like, they just had a problem with everything we were doing, so we're like, fuck it, whatever. We got paid, we got the fuck out, so.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it was some weird shit, but, yeah, dude, like, have you experienced, like, some, like, through your time of doing this, like, have you had like times where it's like not fucking a good time? Like, it's just,
like nobody there is
fuck.
fucking with it.
Yeah.
I was
like,
in a club in Toledo. I was just starting out, and I was playing like heavy EDM in like a downtown club. And it was just like straight like hood motherfuckers and trappers and shit.
They were feeling the EDM.
Bro, what the fuck are you playing up here? There's a couple people that came up and was like, dude, you gotta fucking shut this shit down. Like, you can't play this shit. You have to play something different.
True.
So that shit was fucking...
Yeah, that stuff right there, like that fucking... Just coming up, like you said, you're fucking, just... You learn how to read crowds and learn a bunch of shit, like... Yeah, dude, I feel you, bro.
You gotta go through it, though.
You do, man. You definitely do. I watch a bunch of podcasts and shit all the time, like a bunch of comedians, like, and I mean artists and shit too, like musicians talk about it, like, yeah, like comedians specifically, like just, they have like endless stories about all of like, they all have like good times, but they have like even more stories that are like, yeah, this was like the fucking worst fucking night I ever had. Just like that would be a fucking crazy business to be into.
Fuck yeah, I don't think I could do a stand-up comedian.
Bro, like every night, like your job is to like fucking be funny, like, or piss people off.
Exactly,
More nowadays, yeah, that's a big fucking thing, but damn.
I had a wedding story just like a year or two ago. We had a song request for WAP, and they wanted the song, the WAP song. And in my head, I thought they wanted the wet ass pussy song. So I had a fucking Christian ass wedding, played WAP, and kids were there, and it was not the censored version, it's the explicit version.
Did you play the whole thing?
I didn't, I got halfway through.
Just play the whole thing.
The bride came up and she was halfway through and she was like, this was the wrong song. We meant the other WAP song. I was like, fuck. So, don't play the WAP at the wedding.
That's fucking hilarious.
That's what they want now. That's what everybody wants to hear.
For real.
Davis was talking that kind of shit when we were, he was saying like, no, this is cool, because they would do like homecoming and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it got to a point where he stopped because like everybody got pissed because they wanted to hear stuff like that. And he's like, they're all censored, so you gotta like mute half the song. He's like, we just can't play shit like that. So like, they were always pissed off anything we played.
True.
Like, man, what do you do about that? Like, the kids are gonna say it anyways, like type of shit. Like,
Like a school thing.
yeah, like might as well just let the shit fly. Like, everybody knows, man.
Yeah.
When I was in school, yeah, that's what they would do. Like they would play the shit we asked, and they would censor, but we would just be loud as fuck singing it.
Hell yeah.
It didn't really matter.
Everybody's voice would just go over the beeped version of it.
Might as well just fucking play. It's gonna get censored.
That's awesome.
Song 50K, that one was like,
Oh yeah.
they would play that shit.
Waka.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't know why that song.
Fuck yeah, dude.
What kind of new music you guys working on?
I got a lot of I'm in this like phase where I'm really fucking around more with the like clean vocal types, keeping like the melodies pretty fucking solid and just kind of like rolling with the softer kind of sound. Like that's what I'm like creating right now, but like as far as the shit that I'm putting out, people are gonna hear like guys like new shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all like just straight fucking kick you in the head type of shit, just bang after bang. But yeah, me and this guy have been going honestly fucking stupid like every fucking day in this house. Like,
I believe it.
yeah, just fucking freestyle, just what.
I've just been learning to freestyle really, like they would ask me like what, send me ideas you would think you'd like to rap over or sing or whatever. I don't even know what sound I like. I'm just trying to get like my like mind right for that shit. Like it's getting better, but I've like now that I'm watching people freestyle, listen to more raps, like I can tell when somebody's freestyling their shit.
Yeah.
So oh my god, people are so good. It's like I want to fucking do this. Like damn, like that would like just freestyling and like I don't know, a lot of riffing. Like a couple drummers hit me up and like we kind of were start writing stuff and sending stuff back and forth. So just a lot of experimenting, pretty much, dude. Like I can't learn enough or like experiment enough with that shit. Like there's so much to do.
You can incorporate literally like one thing you learn and make a whole new song out of one thing you learn.
Yeah, right. You're fucking for real though. Yeah, man. Yeah, we gotta get one in, man. We gotta get another one in for real.
Yeah, we gotta do one real soon.
For real. Who's like somebody you're trying to like work with, like you know, like pretty soon, like somebody that you're like trying to fucking get
I definitely want to work with Invasion and their crew. I want to work with Adi and Chuck.
Yeah.
I want to work with some like punk rock bands too.
Damn, I think that'd be a cool fucking mix.
In Austin, yeah. Definitely always into the rap. Definitely want to work with more artists in that lane.
You, is there like any like artists like down your way now that you're down there? Like, is there people like that you're meeting over there that are looking
Yeah,
good shit?
I met a couple people. Shout out Bino. He and I be rapping at work and shit. And I've found more DJs down in Austin rather than rappers right now.
Sure.
But that's probably just because of the scene that I've been going into. Like more EDM.
Right.
But if I just like, I actually had a dude hit me up for like, he's like $400 for a show on the 16th or something, or the 14th. And I was like, I don't know. It's a rap show too, and 100 tickets already sold online, so I don't know if I should do it or not. But I'm sure if I do shows like that, I could get like a good fucking hip hop following down there, and then meet a bunch of hip hop artists and stuff,
Fuck.
which will happen. It's
Yeah,
just
most
in
definitely. Yeah, time and shit. I feel you. Yeah, Austin, just in general, I feel like is just very like well known for dope fucking artists like around. You know, it's just like just music scene in general. Shit like Austin's always the one that's gets brought up as far as festivals and shows and shit.
ACL is this weekend, or wait, was the weekend that we performed, and then last weekend. So
Damn.
that was like their biggest festival out there.
Yeah, I seen like Kels and Jack all over there.
Yeah.
Fucking with it. Already, like, that's it. Like, I'm sure there's shit with more people like those two. Fuck it. Like that. Like, already dope.
He's fucking blown up over the last year, 2 years.
Well, you know what I'm trying to do is fucking Red Rocks.
Oh my god. I would love Red Rocks, dude.
That'd be fucking so crazy. I just like how that shit looks.
Yeah.
Like,
That's a big goal. Fuck the Red Rocks.
when I took my homie out there that way one time, like, yeah, they were all the people like I met over there, like all his friends were telling me about Red Rocks and just like how just like it's even cool to like, you know, watch fucking videos of the shit. They're like, yeah, like it's totally like a whole fucking like different vibe like, when you're actually there. Like you actually feel some pretty wild shit because it's just like fucking scene as fuck. And like,
Yeah, I believe.
yeah, man, I'm trying to go check this shit out. Yeah, plenty of shows, plenty of.
Dude, I know I said before Wayne, like, shows got brought up, so it reminded me of this, but, like, I was telling Hazman earlier, like, someone told me Piers, or, like, Fort Wayne in general, doesn't do rap shows, but, like, this month, Lil TJ, T Grizzly, and Young Gravy are gonna be at Piers.
Oh,
it's like, dude, yeah, like,
damn.
whoever said that was lying out their ass, like.
How does Young Gravy, like Young Gravy gets on, like, well, it's like, shout out Young Gravy, he's fucking badass. Like,
For sure.
It's crazy, like, how he just, like, he pops up like that. Like, he was on, like I remember where I seen him, it was, like, another, like, he was just on a show or something, like, another random dude that was like, what? But just keeps popping up. That's cool. Fuck yeah. I definitely would go to that. Pierre's is cool, man. Like, over in Fort Wayne, like that, like what Gabe was saying, like, it doesn't surprise me, like, if somebody did say that they don't do rap shows, because, like over this way, like, as we keep getting closer to, like, Fort Wayne, like, Fort Wayne is more, like, on the metal scene for the most part. It seems like that's really what everybody's fucking with, and there's crazy metal bands that come out of Fort Wayne, and there's just a bunch of, like, cool bars that are in that scene that it's just like hardcore motherfuckers, and they're just like, you know, it's that scene. But at the same time, like, I think there is, like, room and space for a rap show. You just gotta find that.
There's some rappers and some acts going out, but like,
I can't say that.
Like you say, there's definitely some rooms. Like, there's not many people coming out like Fort Wayne. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, there's room for us. We're just gonna step right on.
Definitely.
Even Jerome last night on stage, he was like, "Y'all rap scene out here is incredible."
Yeah,
like,
fuck yeah, he did say that. He was like, man,
or like the
I
rap
wish I was
scene.
fucking younger, like, and fucking, like, your guys' age while you guys are doing this, because, like, he's like, I would have totally fucking been just bumping this shit constantly.
I can't wait to work with that guy.
Oh yeah, dude. He's fucking cool.
We talked to him recently, like, whenever things line up, whenever, like, it's been hard with this show, but, like, we're trying to link up and work with Jerome, like, all
That
three
was
of
so
us.
cool.
Like, we can definitely get something together.
He had a rap song too. He was going off.
Yeah,
That was fun.
We were bad kicking on the Audi back there. Like, he heard Jerome rap and be like, what the fuck? Like, he had to go over there and do. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a real one.
Yeah, for sure, man. We've always, when we've known him for fucking a minute now, bro. Like, used to skate with him and shit when I was like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
He was just always like that cool dad that like wanted to hang around because he was cool. That's Drumster's dad.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so he's cool as fuck, bro. He'd always just like, he lived like right down the street from the skate park. So like me, Luke, Wilson, like a bunch of other homies, like, but yeah, skate all fucking night type shit, and then go to his house and fucking act like idiots in the basement. And, you know, we're younger. Like,
Right.
it's fucking 7th, 8th grade shit. Like, and it was just a good time, bro. Like, you know, so fuck yeah. Like,
Good memories.
yeah,
That's
for
fucking
sure,
awesome.
bro. Shout out Drum Schoolie, man. He's the fucking man. And he told Fred Durst to go fuck himself.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's
so,
so-
no, that was fucking
Yeah, tell
awesome,
them.
yeah. I mean, I don't even know if he wants us out there like that, bro. But yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Long story short, yeah, something happened and he told Fred Durst to fuck off or
True.
so many words or something. But
That's awesome.
yeah, bro, like, yeah, he's the man, bro. Honestly, and shout out Drumster, dude. Like, that was a cool set. Like,
Fuck yeah.
he's
He
got
was
a cool
doing his
style,
thing.
man. He's got his own thing. He showed me those songs. So when I went to his house, and I have this. It's called The Hot Seat. It's on his YouTube. Just Drumster, but it was just me and him, literally just, you know, fucking around. Just like, I just was freestyling on the shit he was making, and we were just doing it live right there. So it was cool, but yeah, he's just like a character, bro. He's just funny as fuck. He just like does his own thing, and he showed me those songs, and I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Like, it's just got a whole fucking groove, a whole vibe. Like, it's just so I fuck with it like that. So
Reminds me of like some Tosh Sultana or something.
for real, yeah.
Or like Tamla or Tom and Paula or whatever there.
Yeah.
My sister was next to me and she was like, damn, she's like, I fuck with this. Like, his instrumentals and shit. Like,
Yeah.
just like his voice over it. Like, she was very into that type of shit. Yeah, man, I loved how there was just a little something for everybody, man. Whoever stuck around, they
Hell
definitely
yeah.
like added a little bit of like something they enjoyed or something they were new or something. You know what I mean? It's just like, damn, like, okay. Yeah, that was cool, man. Like, never been to a show like that. Never seen it before.
It's like an all over music
Yeah,
festival.
it's
Like,
it's like the festival and like little tiny festival basically.
Thanks.
Yeah, as an Adi and Nelly were fucking with the metal, they were just like, man, like, I don't get to see this all the time, bro. Like, you know, it's pretty fucking cool. Like, we're just like watching these motherfuckers go nuts. And then those metal guys probably are like, damn, you know, fucking, when am I gonna go to a rap show? Like, if they don't listen to rap like that, because I know, you know, people have their genres and they stick to it. And that's cool. Like, but it was kind of cool, like you said. Like, I mean, basically, like, forced you to have to, like, not forced,
Yeah.
but I mean, like, you know, it was right there for you to watch, and like, yeah, everybody.
I'm surprised the metal guys stuck around, honestly. Like,
Yeah, dude,
the whole time.
they were cool, man.
They were really cool, man.
They showed a lot of support.
For sure.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and yeah, like future shit. Like I plan on just putting on like shows, more shows that don't even involve me. Like probably, you know what I'm saying? Like just really do this promoter shit. Like get this fucking do shows, put on metal shows that put on, you know, try to fucking help, try to get Bob a headlining show over at this place. We'll get you a couple openers, type shit. Throw you on the shit, and then, just fucking you, like everybody. Like, I think that'd be cool, man. Like just help everybody out in that way. I think just, just have a little startup, a little business type shit. I think that'd be dope, man. I think, yeah.
Like an event manager?
Exactly, yeah.
That's perfect.
I had a lot of people always tell me that. I've always just like shrugged it off because I was like, nah, I'm about my music, but like people have always told me that. They're like, dude, like I think you'd be good at like, organizing fucking events and parties and shit. Yeah, throwing parties basically. So like, yeah, that's all I ever fucking do if I'm not doing music anyway. So I mean, fuck it. Like I was like, yeah, fuck it. I mean, I think that's what I was telling fucking Tank last night. Like, he was like. Drummer from Pharaoh Hound, like I was telling him, I'm gonna definitely be putting on like metal shows, like so, or trying to organize that in some way, like that's what I'm about to do, probably in Fort Wayne, big time, like at the metal scene.
Yeah, that's gonna be big. You already got the connections too, and like tons of people in multiple genres, so it'll be perfect.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And with that venue, that you can make that shit. That venue we did last night, the CCP
Yeah.
And
for sure, bro.
Yeah,
we're just gonna let it grow and just watch that. It'll be a beautiful thing, bro. Like we would just let it grow through the years and watch some of our artists get backed out. Like that'd be some dope shit.
I see it.
Facts.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming on the podcast.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Thanks for fucking coming out, bro. Thank you for fucking literally for real, bro. Like thank you for being like super fucking about your shit and knowing what you're doing and fucking working well with everybody. And definitely thank you for everything last night because you kept the shit rolling. The shit was cool and everybody had a good time. But, yeah, I know you're down in Texas and shit, so I know we don't get to see each other, so it's nice that we got to fucking link up and just get fucked up the whole weekend.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro, so fucking shout out DJ fucking Ass, man.
I'm coming soon, tune in right here.
Mad respect, thank you. Actually, there was one more story that, if you're comfortable with telling, you told me about a story yesterday about driving in the country and seeing something. So if you're comfortable saying that story, tell it.
Alright, so basically what happened was I live over in I live in the cornfield basically. Like I live inside of a cornfield. And I got a bunch of Amish folks around me. And I was driving home one night, like 3 a.m. type shit, and driving home, and there was a field of Amish people, like a fucking whole field of them, like 300 of these motherfuckers in a circle, and there's just all looking at like one beam of light that was in the middle of the circle that just went to the sky, and they were doing nothing but like just looking at this one little tube of light, and there's like 300 of them just like looking at it at 3 a.m.
What the fuck, dude?
I don't know if I was supposed to see that. I don't know if I'm supposed to fucking say that. So
I think they're on some shit.
After this, you know what the fuck
That's my guess. They're on to some shit.
Even if they're fucking not on fucking line and shit, they're gonna see this and fucking snap me up. This is pretty fucking wild over here.
Dude, I've never heard it.
You catching your horse and buggies last night?
Say what?
You catching your horse and buggies last night?
Not like that. But I passed a couple of them.
Yeah. Yeah, they're.
So they drive like they'll ride in bobcats and shit, and like they even got motorized carts to ride on. We all want to cheater, motherfucker. Like you all cheating. Like that's fuck that shit.
Bro.
Get on horseback and shit. I don't give a fuck.
The fucking over here, right behind the house. I was working working over at this guy's house, the Amish dude working for him.
Okay.
And he He's like, I was like, yeah, I live like right over here, like I'm your fucking neighbor. And he's like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, you ever hear any tannerite going off? Like, because dude, every night, like not every night, but damn near, like it's for when we first moved here, like we didn't know what the fuck was going on. It like shake the fucking house, dude. It's like, boom. It's like fucking blowing shit. It just sounded like fucking big ass like mortars and fireworks. Just like that's what it sounded like. And it was doing it like every night. We're never. Finally, we just got used to it. We're like, I don't know, that's what that is. There's that fucking noise again, like. And yeah, those guys, he's like, yeah, we fucking blow up tannerite over here.
I haven't heard that for a while, actually.
True. Yeah, that's.
When we first got here, it would actually make me jump.
I believe it.
Dude, I didn't fucking Applebee's coming around.
Yeah, we do that. Have the DoorDash coming. It said 45 minutes and gave me a 9 o'clock time and then switched to 10 o'clock. So they must be playing with us. But
I completely forgot about that shit.
we about to close this out. Get some Uber Eats, DoorDash, whichever one I got. Tell them where they can find you on social media and YouTube.
I got on my social media. All my social media is Nubisss 419 basically. That's Nubisss is all my shit. I got music on every platform. Under Doer Gang right now. And then, yeah, coming soon will be my own everything. My own Spotify, Nubisss, 3S, don't forget it, bitch. And, yes, sir, Doer Gang.
Yeah.
To be announced.
To be announced. Coming soon, you better go follow that when it's announced, though.
It'll know soon enough.
It's coming. But I appreciate you guys. It's legendary days, legendary weekend. Thank you for putting this on. Y'all are both real ones. Peace.